at his face. That is the right reaction. Girl Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic. 안녕하세요, 아이시입니다. We are back with another reaction to All of Us Are Dead or 지금우리학교는. I'm going to get that right. I'm sorry. I have to be practicing my Korean up in here. But we are back with episode 2 of this really crazy looking zombie show, and I'm very much looking forward to jumping into it. The first episode, we got a lot of background information. We know now that this virus seemingly started in the laboratory of the high school because of the high school teacher. Apparently, he had a son who unfortunately was the victim of some pretty vicious bullying. And because of the extremes that went to, he created this virus to kind of save his son. But as we see, it's got a very vicious side effect. That's what happens when you start toying and trying to play a god, right? And then we basically saw that because of a overly curious student, she got bitten by this rat that was obviously being tested on with this same virus. She's off to the hospital, so we now know the virus is about to spread. And in the high school, it is spreading like literal wildfire because we had a few bites that happened thanks to this girl who got free. And we literally ended the episode on a cliffhanger of one of our leading females, Unjo. She was being charged by one of these crazed zombies, and it looked like, unfortunately, she was frozen in fear. I'm pretty sure she's not going to get bitten, or maybe she will, or maybe she already was. I don't know. I have a lot of theories based on what I saw last episode, but we're not going to know if any of them are true until we get into the episode. So we're about to do that, but before we do, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. Hopefully you like things here and you'll think about hitting that thumbs up button. It helps a lot with the algorithm, which helps me out a lot. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. And if you haven't already, maybe you'll think of hitting that subscribe button so you can be notified when I do more reactions to this show. I react to all kinds of things on this channel. Hopefully you'll find something that you like and be willing to join the fam. All right, that out of the way, guys, let's get into episode 2 right about now. 지금우리학교는. This intro is the best transition I've ever seen. Honestly, it's still amazing. Still love it. Why would you run in a cone, you dummy? What is wrong with boys? And you're all just gonna leave him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have done the same. Black folk are like that, you know, every man and woman for themselves. Who is this psychopath? Does he want them all to die? It's too late for that. That principal needs to die too. Like, is he king of the zombies? Why is he so wanting to keep everything so quiet? Thank God he's got that on his leg. Run! Too late. Don't run! No, no, leave it be. Why is his face like that? What happened? Girl, he's got a cone on his leg if you don't run. If you do not get your ass up and run. Okay. First no, not the cabbage! Yes, that's right. The chef's like, I did not sit in here and sweat all day for y'all to throw my food around. Did she get bit? That guy was all over her. Oh no, she's bitten. Let her go. Let her go. Nope, nope, too late for her. Sorry. It's like that right now. It's just every woman for themselves. Oh, wow, okay. Yes, sis, come through with the double jointed. That actress, please give her kudos. She's flexible as hell. Homie's like, let me just get one bowl of rice. Okay. These transformations are so well done. Why is no one getting this asshat? That's what I want to know. Come on. Swarm him. Now. It's the way it always goes, though. It's always the jerks that somehow manage to survive. Oh, in the neck? No, you're probably going to have to go for the eye or something for us. Ew, you're getting the blood all over you. You can't tell me he's not contaminated. You can't tell me he's not contaminated. She'd be bleeding all over him. And it fell in his mouth. I saw that. Oh, those are good kids helping other people get out. Because I would have been gone. I'd be at home right now locked up watching this on the news, bruh. I'm not sticking around to help nobody. Zombies in water with a slick floor. You gotta be kidding me. Jeez. Okay, but honestly, this must have been so much fun to film, though, because the chaos would have been hilarious. You gotta admit, this was probably a really fun day on set. Or days. Jesus! Oh, he's already bitten. I'm like, what the hell? This dude's just like, fuck them kids. God. Y'all, I would have been so done by now. I'd already be gone. I have such bad cardio. It's not even funny. Like, this is so exhausting. I'm tired already. Yeah, first rule of thumb, never run up. Jesus. This filming is insane. This is one take, you guys. That was one take before that. Okay, yes, that's right. Wrong end of the extinguisher. But okay. I thought she was going to start swinging. Worse. So much worse. Things have gotten so much worse. That's a way to put it. That's weird. Who would do that? Strange. I love the reference. Check it out. And kick off the ladder. Kick it off. There you go. No, not the time for jealousy, y'all. This is not the time. I mean, it's always time for team drama, but not right now, please. I am that guy. His face. That is the right reaction. Oh, man. Ooh. Let's see what this guy's got to say. I wonder if he's going to give it up right away, if he's going to sit there and let them stew on it.
당신 아들 실종 신고 낸 날도 그랬잖아. 이 세상에 내 아들을 삼켰어요. 삼키긴 뭘 삼켜, 씨발, 뭐 아나콘다.
Actually, it can be. Absolutely.
당신 아들 없어진 거 아니지?
Actually, he's in a suitcase at the school. If you just check out my lab, if you dare, you'll find him there, safely folded up.
고양이와 쥐를 한 상자에 넣었다. 대부분의 쥐들은 머리를 구석에 박고 벌벌 떨면서 움직이지 못한다.
Wow, I like this comparison they're giving to the animals and the way these bullies are treating the kids. Oh, so you gave it to your son before? You turned your son into a guinea pig? That's not okay.
그리고 엄마를 물었다.
Oh my God. I thought it's because his son tried to commit suicide. Is she still strapped down? You didn't tie her down? You idiots. Oh shit. Oh God. No. Get away, Satan. She is bent impossibly. What is wrong with you people? Run! That is some creepy ass shit, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is leaving Train to Busan in the dust. No, not the crawling. No. Okay, but at least if she can't. How is she moving that fast with just her hands? But at least she can't run. That's better. Oh yeah, I forgot about you, sis. How you doing? Are you pregnant? Jesus. Is she pregnant? I think she might be pregnant. She probably didn't tell anybody. Probably has her belly taped down. Because that looked like maybe it was amniotic fluid.
너 뭐 할래? 응? 대학도 못 가.
Is this supposed to be inspiring? Is this supposed to help her in any way? Yeah, don't get off the bus. Don't get off the bus. Yeah, I'm like, for now, let's just be on the safe side. These guys look a little more dexterous than the average zombie, you know? But emergency calls don't require a passcode. 119, 911, wherever it is, those are, you don't need a passcode for that. Facial recognition? Will it recognize her as a zombie? Okay, Apple, here's your next update. Zombie face recognition. Thank you! I'm glad somebody's in the 21st century.
여기 효성고등학교인데요. 좀비가 나타났어요. 지금 다 좀비로 변해서 난리예요.
What else is he supposed to call them? Flesh-eating teenagers?
그 물리지 않게 안전한 곳에 잘 대피해 계세요. 네, 바로 출동해 드릴게요.
You better. If you don't send somebody out, I swear to God.
물어뜯어요? 좀비요?
야.
And here it begins. I would say that, you know what? Bless your hearts, children. I'm about to go home to my family and hunker down. Can't help y'all. Thank you for giving us a break, whoever you are. You're probably dead now, though. Get your ass in the... Right? Jeez. Some people just want to die. It's like they're screaming, please kill me. I don't want to live anymore.
여기 불 났어요. 효상고 2학년 5반 교실요. 불 엄청 크게 났어요.
She's smarter than the other boy. Although you're just bringing these poor men to their deaths. A fire hose could help knock down some of them, though, at least. The question is, how long is this going to take to spread now? Because it's already spreading at the hospital. We think a few kids might have possibly gotten out.
담임이라도 오라고 하든지.
What?
어떻게 좀 하라고.
지금 뭘 어떻게 해?
Exactly. What is her problem? Do you need to have a snack? Is your blood sugar low? Can you really relax? Like...
원장이니까 좀 참아라. 어?
Not him pushing the other guy's face, too.
아무도 안 오잖아. 그만 하라고 지금 너만 오고.
Can you just push her out the window? Because she's going to be a problem. She deserves a little bit of a upside the head, because seriously.
니들 괜찮아?
The way he didn't really want to ask because he doesn't care.
안 물렸어요?
그럼 나 괜찮아.
I need to see.
여기 문부터 막자.
I need to check you. I really hope he isn't bit because then y'all aren't going to be able to get him out.
저기 쌤 팔.
Yep.
물린 거 아니야?
What? Are you kidding me? It's only in the shape of a mouth. Okay. All right. It's not a bite mark.
쌤 물렸잖아요. 나가요.
I like the fact that she's standing up for herself. Hope y'all boys is strong. That was not hard enough. Why are you waiting? Throw him out the window. Oh, well, there goes another random girl. You gotta get her now, too. Not her face. Oh, honey. Do you cut off their heads? Like, how do you stop them?
나 죽기 싫어.
The other girl. Like, y'all are worried about one dude and she's about to turn in 2 minutes. Will she leave on her own? Will she be that heroic? I have to give kudos. These actresses, the body language, like the way they're moving, they got some flexible ass people for being in this show, man. Oh, y'all had safety for all of 5 minutes. Man, this show doesn't give you 2 minutes to breathe. Oh, okay. Hello. How you doing? You just got 10 times hotter. Hi. But heroes usually end up dying, so I don't know about all this. Can somebody help him? No? Okay. Let's all stand there. He's had it. Girlfriend had to go down for all this BS for a damn teacher at that. He's about to door you, MFers. He's been running for 5 days. Let's go. Wow, girls. It must be nice to have all this chivalry. Okay, let's go, King. Let's go. You a badass. All right. Okay, you know what? Whoa! That chick literally went for a home run. That is such a great shot with both sides coming in. This is why I wouldn't live in these situations. Oh my God! Why are they athletic and stuff? Why can't everybody in the school just be like out of shape and shit? Come on, my big boy, get in there. Well done. Well done. Everybody check, bite check. No! Not him. Thank you. It's like whack-a-mole, the worst version of whack-a-mole ever. Okay, y'all are gonna have to get out of there because these windows ain't gonna hold. Can we sacrifice her, please? Because she's getting on my nerves. She's getting on my damn nerves. Right after this? Just toss her out the window. She's not helping. She's literally done nothing other than scream and hide. And yell at people. If you're not gonna contribute, then get the hell out. She's still up here? I mean, I guess at this point. anyone that would have been bullying her is probably not going to be a problem anymore.
너 우리만 왕따네.
That's what you took from this? He's going to sacrifice her. Yep, he's that kind of guy. Meanwhile, this girl's just sitting here, breaking school rules, chilling out. I actually think this is the perfect time to smoke. If you smoke.
이제 네가 술래야.
It's interesting because some of them seem to turn within seconds, and then others seem like they're taking longer. So I'm wondering what this is, if this is normal.
조용히 해, 좀비년아.
Okay, you don't gotta be mean. Jeez, like these are her final moments.
정신 안 차려?
Jesus. Well, I guess she's dead now.
어머, 너 죽을 거야.
Understandable.
너 죽일 거야. 미친년.
I mean, that's what you're gonna get. You could have been nicer to her. Jeez. All right, now we getting serious. That's why I was like, where's the pointy end of this mop? I like that this girl, this Mijin, though, is like, I'm not gonna be running all this time. I gotta kill. Woo! Girl! Oh my God! And I mean, that was a direct hit. I guess they did kind of miss the brain. It looks like it kind of went right underneath. Yeah, I went right down. Mr. Archery team in the building! Hell yes!
아니라고, 씨발아.
She ain't taking no chances. I like her.
지금 교내 곳곳에 이상한
You think? It's like we're so past this.
일단 안전한 데 잘 숨어 있어.
Whoever thought books would save your life?
내가
I'm telling you, this guy is king of the bloody zombies. This man having a snack. He's having a snack.
살아남아서 보자. 어? 됐다.
I know this is supposed to be inspiring, but I don't think it's helping. Basically, fend for yourselves. We can't help you. Peace. Normally, I'd say stay in school, kids, but in this case, maybe it's better that you do. The crow is warning you. Bad omens are ahead. Get back in your vehicle and drive away.
강원주한테 얘기 들었지? 수혁이한테 고백한 거.
Back to high school drama while we have a minute to talk. Jeez.
너무 걱정하지 마. 수혁이 괜찮을 거야.
He's pretty badass.
나 예민하게 구는 게 아무래도 청사니까.
Girls always 10 steps ahead.
너 손이 엄청.
Did her nose just start bleeding? How did she not know?
나 안 물렸어. 진짜야.
I don't understand.
진짜야. 나 진짜
Actually,
안
let me be quiet. I was going to say, why would people hide this? But let's be real. No one wants to die alone. And they are teenagers, so.
아니라니까.
Really? I guess she maybe didn't really feel it. Can you open the window and push her out, please? This isn't the time for tearful goodbyes. See what I mean, though? Like, the infection seems to be either slowing down or... Because we saw the people on the campus and stuff returning in like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. They had time to barricade and everything. It's like 5, 20, 10, 15 minutes at least?
은주야.
The window's right there. I know it sounds horrible, but just push her out. It's over. Yeah, Isak's gone. I'm sorry. And she was a good friend, too. You're left with that screamy bitch. Thank you. Okay, that grip. What is wrong with you, ma'am? No. I know it's rough, girl. I mean, if it was my BFF, I'd feel the same way. But, oh no, not the flashback. Not the Train to Busan flashbacks to all your wonderful moments together. Y'all cold. Yet, the two bullies still remain. Oh, not the slow fall down. Good news is she'll still get up when she gets to the bottom. Well, actually, that's pretty high. Too soon. Don't slap him. Okay. It's just a crappy situation all around. He wasn't wrong, but it's too soon. She's gonna be mad at you most likely for a minute, you know? Oh, My handsome boy is still alive. Can people take turns holding the wall? Why is it just the same two people? It's just too risky. That zombie is a jerk. That was not necessary. Forget it, sir. Oh, I forgot there was a whole back room that started this mess. Oh God, is the sun still in there? Not the mannequin arm. That's hilarious.
동그랗게 말아서 묶어. 손이나 발 들어갈 정도야.
Okay, we got some kids with skills. I like to see that.
50cm 간격으로 지금.
Yes, see, this is why you let the nerds survive. They help you. Only kid who paid attention in scout class. You don't even know where you're going. Where's the next safe place? You don't know that it's even... Oh, actually, you might help your buddy out. Also, I really don't know if whatever that thing's hanging on is going to be enough to support your body weight.
그냥 네가 빨리 가.
네가 먼저 가, 새끼야.
Exactly. Why is... This wasn't even his idea. And now Youngster doesn't want to go? I'd be like, no, bro, this was your idea. You go.
한 사람씩 가야 돼. 줄 흔들리면 잘못하면.
Right? Like, that thing is literally not enough to support barely one person. You're not more important than anybody else. Man, she wants to go out first. The way I would have sent her out first. Okay.
야, 이제 내려와도 돼. 야, 내려와도 돼. 진짜.
What? Why are you hitting me? The way she would have been last. Oh, I love him. Not a cramp. Oh God, I've been there. That would be me. I'd be like Charlie Horse. Charlie Horse. Oh God. Can you imagine a zombie apocalypse being taken out by a damn Charlie Horse? That would be me.
내가 좋아하는 사람이 아무도 없어.
Ow.
널
Ow. I'm standing right here. Jeez. So your dad don't mean nothing?
사람들 때문에라도 살아야지.
Jeez. You're a little bit of a drama queen, Muncho. Oh, my best friend and the boy that I have a crush on died, or I think they died. So screw my dad and everybody else. Anyway, like, come on. Teenagers are so dramatic. You're a good guy. I would have left the ass there. You want to sit there and contemplate how much you miss your best friend? Have fun. I gotta go. Go, Suok. Come on. Are you freaking kidding me? You're gonna end the episode here, aren't you? Yeah, I hate you. I hate this show. It's so stupid. Why? Why would you end here? It's already been over an hour. Why would you? Okay, that's how it is. All right, y'all just like to play with our emotions like that. All right. Okay, guys, that was episode 2 of All of Us Are Dead. And man, this show does not give you 2 seconds to breathe. I feel like I didn't even say that much. I'm hoping that I actually spoke a lot through the episode. It was like, go, 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 go. Like, there's so much going on constantly that it's so hard to like even take my, like, I can't even look away for a second. Like, there's always something about to happen. This is supposed to be 8 episodes. They're treating it like it's a sprint. This episode, one thing I will say about the show though is that it's not necessarily getting into the deeper stuff just yet, right? A lot of this is just, we had a touch of what was going on in like the society and kind of like the ecosystem of the school and, you know, the hierarchy of all the different students and status. But after that, it's been survival mode. And that's basically what this entire episode was. This episode was just purely survival mode, which honestly is realistic. Let's be real. If this is what happened in a very highly populated but closely quartered environment, you would just be spending the first like hour or so of it trying not to die. But the downside to that is that we really don't have a lot of character stuff, right? We're not learning too much about our cast of our students that we've seen so far. We have a few things we're able to pick out based on actions that we've seen happen. Like Suok, we've seen now, he's definitely more that heroic type. We saw in episode 1 that apparently he used to be part of the bullying group, but he decided to turn over a new leaf. And now we saw that while he was kind of doing more self-preservation in the beginning there, he then decided to start helping, right? He got in there with some crazy ass fighting skills and kicked some zombies in the face and helped everybody get to the science lab. But of course, that meant he got separated from the group and now he's kind of on his own. But it shows us a little bit about him, right? That maybe despite the fact that maybe his past a little bit, shall we say, stained, he's definitely working to be a better person. And he clearly must have been a good person to begin with. And outside of that, we just kind of see that, what's his name? Sorry, I got to get his name here. Chung-san, that's it. We see that Chung-san is, well, he's fiercely protective of Unjo, right? We see that. He is definitely fiercely protective of Unjo. And even though he's been acting kind of jealous over the fact that she's got a crush on somebody else, he clearly does feel for her, cares for her, and the fact that he kind of has been protecting her over even himself, to be honest, shows a lot about him as far as kind of that whole kind of stereotypical chivalrous type. But he's also very immature, right? The fact that he just can't deal with the fact that she's got a crush on someone else when he's got a crush on her is a little bit annoying, but I think he's still trying to navigate those feelings, and unfortunately he doesn't really have the time or the capacity to start doing that now with obviously the entire world about to end. But I think that the big things that I took away from this episode that we focused on were, of course, we know now the science teacher's at the police station, and he's already kind of showing that mentally he's checked out of the situation. He doesn't care about anybody. Like he said, if everyone dies, like, I shouldn't say he doesn't care about anyone. He did keep telling them to quarantine her. He clearly did not want this to get uncontrolled. But he's also in a place where he's kind of like, but also if it doesn't get controlled, me. The way that police officer was talking to him, and I'd like to know what the history is there. There's clearly history there, some beef. I don't know if it's just over the fact that he might have gone to the police station repeated times about his son and, you know, what his son was going through. But there's something there anyways. But we saw that in that questioning, that police officer was clearly heavily biased. He definitely should not be handling this case because in his mind, he already thinks that this guy is guilty of a lot of horrible things. But we learned that I made the assumption that the reason that the science teacher's son had ended up this way was because he'd already tried to take his life and his father was trying to help him. But the way it showed in this episode, it looks like his father started to test on him before that. I think we need a little clarification on that. If his son had already made an attempt on his life and his father brought him back, I think that must be it, though. That's the only thing I can think of that would trigger it. But the way this episode made it seem, it almost looked like the father was just sick of seeing his son be bullied and scared all the time and thought that by creating this serum initially, that it was going to be the thing that kept his son from being scared anymore, basically. Like he said, taking that fear and turning it into adrenaline and rage the way that an animal that's being, cornered might do as a last, ditch effort to attack. But as we saw, like, it's barbaric, right? What was going on, his son did not look okay. It looked like it was painful. It looked like it was horrible. He clearly has footage of this somewhere. And then we saw that his wife is either already dead or she's in the same condition, locked up in their house someplace. Because clearly, I don't think his wife would have agreed to this. At least I don't think she would have, but who knows? But yes, we now know that there was a little bit more mad science going on than what was kind of talked about in episode 1. So this science teacher is definitely not innocent, one would say. I think that there was a combination of him clearly feeling sad and frustrated and at his wit's end as far as what to do about his son. But it also feels like that, you get some people who are very, very smart in the science area and they just are so desperate to prove a hypothesis that they kind of stop thinking about the humane side of things. I feel like a little of that has happened with his father as well. The longer he holds out in telling them what's happened and what he's done and what could be going on, the more damage is going to be done, as we're already seeing slowly but surely happen. Now, of course, it's happening more crazily in the school, but we know now the girl in the hospital literally folded in half like a freaking demon and started biting up people who are going to go around and continue to bite up people. She be crawling around all crazy like the Ring shit. Biting up people in a place where they already sick anyway. And it's only going to be a matter of time, right? That because I also said, and we saw in the school that some of those students have already escaped the school grounds too. So the only person who made out of the school when it started was that girl who looks like she's giving birth. That's the other thing too. We only saw her still, poor girl, struggling painfully to try to get home, I'm assuming. And we saw some kind of fluids kind of start to run down her legs. So like I said, I think unfortunately she might be hiding a pregnancy. Let's hope she's okay. If that's the case and the baby's okay, because what a time to be born if that's the case. But outside of that, we had, of course, the tragic moment for poor Eunjo, and that her best friend Isak was lost, right? We lost a couple of students in this episode, which, I mean, that's, you know, when you're someone who's watched The Walking Dead for basically since season 1, one of the first things you learn is like bite check, right? Anyone new comes to the group, bite check. Yeah, they learned the hard way that, you know, bites can be hidden and people will hide them. And, you know, in the episode, I kind of started to get a little mad at Isak, like, why would you hide this after seeing what happened? But again, it looks like she actually didn't feel it. I think in the adrenaline, she didn't even realize that she had gotten bitten. That also brought up the issue of the turning time, which I'll talk about in a minute. But yeah, we saw that unfortunately Isak was bitten and she did have to go. And that was very hard for Unjo. We saw like she just wasn't, like, even with this girl literally turned and biting at her, she wasn't willing to let her go, quite literally, after she'd been knocked out the window. But coming back, as I mentioned, to the turning time and some of the things around this zombie theory that's going on here. So I have 2 questions that still remain. One is, are these zombies actually dead? The reason I keep asking this is because I'm wondering if it's going to be something where if they can figure out what he did, those who are still like not completely broken could potentially be cured. And then the other one being that the turning times seem to be varied. We saw in the first episode that people were turning within like maybe a minute of being bitten, right? Or, I mean, not that long. I don't know, it's not true. Some of the kids on the school grounds, it looked like it was only a minute or 2, but then other ones, it looked like it was maybe closer to 5 or 6 minutes. But then we're seeing in this episode that, like with the teacher, I don't know how long it was that he had that bite, but it looked like it was a while. With Isak, it looks like it was at least 15, 20 minutes before she didn't even realize, right? Like her friend was like, you know, wow, your hand's cold. Like she is the one who noticed because she was giving away no other symptoms. So it seems like it's affecting people differently. And again, that could just be because the nature of actual viruses is that it doesn't affect everybody the same. It's just interesting that the turning times seem to be getting a little bit fluid now. Yeah, like I think that was the main things I got from this episode. Like I said, most of it was just our people trying to survive. It was really well done though. I think the show's great at keeping the adrenaline going. And yeah, kudos again to all of the extras. They are killing it, honestly. Like, you need zombie extras, you need to go to Korea. Like, nobody does zombie extras like these guys do. They really take these assignments seriously. They're so fun and terrifying to watch, and I'm loving it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next episode.